Hi everyone, welcome to the Animal Fact channel. You have probably encountered many outdoor cats in your life. While some let you pet them, others run away from you. So you ask yourself, why? The difference is that some are feral while others are stray. But what makes some cats feral and others stray? The simple answer is human socialization. Many kittens are born yearly, some to feral or stray mamas out in the wild, others to domesticated cats indoors. When kittens are born outside without human interaction, they will learn to fear humans and avoid them, thus becoming feral, unlike cats born with human interaction, where they will be used to humans from an early age, thus becoming socialized. The optimal time for socializing a kitten is up to 8 weeks old. It is still possible to socialize older cats, but it takes time and experience. How to tell the difference? Distinguishing a feral cat from a stray one isn't always easy, though there are some clear indicators. A cat that's friendly and comfortable around humans is a domesticated stray house cat that got lost or abandoned by its owners. Coming up to you, meowing, and rubbing up against your leg suggests she is used to being around humans. They might only come up to you after some time. They may not trust you if they have lived outside alone for a long time. If they had bad experiences with humans in the past, they also might be fearful and cautious. But on the other hand, if they avoid you, hiss at you, and run away from you, they are most likely feral. What is a feral cat? A feral cat is a cat that humans haven't socialized. Kittens born to feral mamas and stray cats outside will develop feral traits because of the lack of interaction with humans in the early stages of life. Cats aren't born feral. Becoming feral is a personality trait that they learn. Because socialization is crucial, the period during kittens' first few weeks of life determines how feral they will be. If their mama is socialized, she will teach them to be friendly. During the early stages of kittens' lives, they are the most susceptible to new things. They will be more open to new experiences than later in life. The optimal timeline for socialization is up to 8 weeks old. If you find it hard to determine kitten's age, try using this Alleycat Kitten progression poster. The link is in the description and the eye. Cats older than 8 weeks can still learn to like humans, but the longer they have been away from humans, the longer it will take. But if you consider socializing a feral kitten or an older cat, the process depends on their personality. Some cats will quickly take a liking to you, while others may admire you from afar and only come close when eating. If you want to learn about the process of socializing feral cats and kittens, click on the link in the right corner and check out our video about that. Their personality will be different from a domestic or even a stray cat. Because of a lack of interactions with humans, they will act more like wild cats than the pets we know and love. But they mean no harm. Their feral nature is a defense mechanism to protect themselves because they are scared. Feral cats also tend to live in colonies of 20, and more cats consist of females, males, and their kittens. What's a stray cat? Unlike a feral cat, a stray cat was socialized by humans at some point but got lost or abandoned. If a cat isn't in contact with humans for an extended period, it becomes feral. Stray cats will act differently depending on their time away from humans. They can be friendly and come up to you without hesitation. In that case, they might belong to someone nearby and have just gotten lost or abandoned. They may have collars or microchips that can help you find their owners. But if they don't have a microchip or a collar and you can't find their owners, they may be community cats. Community cats are cared for by many community members. They don't belong to one person. They are used to interactions with humans. Some may only come over to be fed, but they will keep humans at a safe distance so you can't pat them. Now that we know the differences, you may ask yourself why that is even important. Understanding the degrees of socialization will help you determine how to approach and help or care for them. Suppose you find a cat that approaches you and is comfortable around you. Try to find the cat's owners or contact the animal shelter to help you find their owners because they may be lost or abandoned pets. In any case, they can be returned to their owners or placed in a shelter to be adopted. If the cat you find isn't showing friendly signs like hissing at you, showing her teeth, slumping, growling, and running away from you, then you ask yourself a few questions before you attempt to trap them. Is the cat hurt, sick, or injured in any way? Does she have a missing left ear tip? Is a cat in any immediate danger or a hazardous location? How old is the cat? Suppose you answered yes to the first question, contact a local shelter or borrow a trap from them to trap the cat and take her to the vet or a shelter to be helped. But remember that treating a feral cat may be tedious, and some shelters may consider euthanization. On the other hand, if the cat isn't sick or injured, then you check if they have a missing ear tip. If they do, then you leave them alone. Ear tipping is the surgical removal of a small portion of the feral cat's ear, usually left while undergoing spay or neuter surgery. This procedure is done on feral cats to make them easy to see and not ret-wrapped for TNR. But if the cat doesn't have a missing ear tip, contact the shelter or other organizations that do TNR in your area. Or you can borrow humane traps from them and, upon previous arrangement, trap them yourself. Because minimizing the feral kitten population is vital, remember that female cats can become pregnant as young as 5 months old and have up to 3 litters of kittens in a year. There can be between 1 and 9 kittens in a single litter. That is why the TNR program comes in handy and stops the reproduction cycle. If you want to learn more about TNR, the link to the video is in the right corner in the eye or the description below. If they are in immediate danger, such as a road nearby, you should attempt to trap them to move them to a safer location. And finally, determine the cat's age before you take her. If you find a very young kitten that looks healthy and fed, keep an eye on her, but most likely, her mom is near. Then leave her alone. Move her only if she is in an unsafe location. If, after a while, a kitten is still left alone, you can trap it. On the other hand, if she looks sick, hurt, or injured, try to catch her. If they are old enough to be TNRD, you can trap them and take them to the shelter. Cats must be at least 2 months old or have 2 pawns, around 1 kilogram, to be spayed or neutered. You can also trap them if you want to socialize them and keep them as pets yourself. Otherwise, no matter their age, refer to the previous questions. What we presented in this video only covers the basics of trapping and rescuing cats and kittens outside. Keep an eye out for an in-depth video on that topic in the upcoming weeks. Can feral cats become pets? If you found a cat and are determined to be feral but still want to keep it for yourself, you can try socializing it, but remember that it may be a long and tedious process. Very dependent on a cat's personality. Some may become friendly and love to be handled by humans, while others may only approach you at a safe distance to eat. The best way to try socializing with them is with food. Feed them regularly, and don't leave food around for them because it can attract other animals. If you want to know exactly how you can attempt to tame and socialize feral cats and kittens, we made a video about that. If you still need to decide what to do, contact a local shelter or animal care advocates in your area to help you. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss our up-and-coming videos.